With me now, retired Lieutenant General Thomas McInerney. President Trump facing criticism from Clapper and a lot of others. Are you surprised by Clapper's comments? And do you think that President Trump should be blamed for his comments as well?
No, I think President Trump is spot on. The fact is Jim Clapper is part of the problem. That's why we are where we are, Cheryl. We have a crisis looming. We are now presented President Trump with the same presentation in 1962 during the Cuban Missile Crisis. This is now a crisis building to that magnitude. We cannot accept nuclear weapons that can reach the United States in North Korea's hands.
But here we are after, 8 years of Barack Obama and other presidents as well. There's some serious foreign policy actions under President Obama that I think we should point out here to our viewers. We pulled out of Iraq. A lot of military personnel and generals at the time said, don't do that. You're just leaving it, and that's what happened. He called ISIS the JV team. He passed the Iran deal. Okay. We did a Russia reset. The United Nations condemned Israel, one of our most important allies, and then reduced, Gitmo detainees. I mean, what is the impact of the President Obama's actions on where we're at right now with North Korea?
Well, the president has been given a very bad hand. And if North Korea continues developing nuclear weapons, we are going to have to take action. That is unacceptable. And the reason it's unacceptable is because if they deploy 50 nuclear weapons, and I heard someone say, well, we'd use the mutual assured destruction. Sure, here's how mutual assured destruction, that strategy would work. They'd fire nuclear weapons. We'd knock out 40 of them, and 10 of them would hit U.S. cities. It would devastate the United States. Sure, we would destroy North Korea, but Russia and China are sitting there looking and smiling.
No, yeah.
That strategy does not work. It only works against Russia and China, and this president has no choice.
It's interesting that you say that, and by the way, I'd seen reports that the North Koreans might have 60 nuclear missiles. We're trying to kind of sort that out. But, we took a look at some of President Obama's foreign policy actions. I want to listen now to President Trump and the actions that he's taken.
Today, we reaffirm the unbreakable bond of friendship between Israel and the United States.
It was another successful event. We have given them total authorization, and that's what they're doing.
The United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord. NATO members must finally contribute their fair share and meet their financial obligations. A better future is only possible if your nations drive out the terrorists and drive out the extremists. Drive them out. Drive them out.
So how does President Trump's foreign policy actions compare to President Obama's, in your opinion?
There's no comparison. President Trump's foreign policy to date rival Ronald Reagan. President Obama put us, unilaterally disarmed us, put us into a situation that we're facing right now in Korea and will be facing shortly in Iran. All unacceptable. No president has been handed a hand like this, Cheryl, since World War II. This is the worst any president has been given on a geopolitical situation.
There's a few things that President Trump, when it comes to foreign policy, has accomplished already. I mean, he dropped Moab and Afghanistan against ISIS. He increased drone strikes. He pushed Middle Eastern nations to crack down on ISIS. Syria. I mean, all of this. Why are some of these, accomplishments not being recognized by those on the left?
Because they're all trapped with the mainstream media on the fake news on Russian collusion. It was deliberately done by the previous administration, laid in the trap doors, and then the Democrats have been playing this. And why the Republican Congress has gone along with it is amazing. President Trump is really doing a superb job, but this is a challenge, and it cannot go unnoticed. So we've got our work cut out for us, and we're on a collision course. I don't like saying that, but we are on a collision course. Any missiles fired today, Cheryl, after what Kim Jong-un said, that he was going to attack Guam, we should not let any missiles come off the launch pad. We should destroy them before they're launched, because he has already said he's going to attack Guam. So no more missile launches.
All right. You're saying preemptive, really. Well,
Correct.
General McInerney, thank you very much. Powerful words from you. I appreciate your perspective tonight.